Welcome to Bali in Indonesia. I'm Stu, I'm a backpacker on a year-long adventure around the world, as many countries as I can, and I arrived here yesterday after an emotional flight all the way from Fiji. I'm currently in a place called Kuta. I am going to be in Bali for a few weeks while I explore not just Bali but the other islands next to it. But I've started off in a place called Kuta. Why Kuta? It's the nearest place to the airport, and I knew I would need somewhere that was decent where I could relax, chill, and get myself together, ready for exploring. Now, Kuta, in my eyes, because I have been here before, is the Ibiza for Australians. It's loud, it's bright, it's crazy. Just looking around, you'll think, but it's not that crazy. This is a Sunday morning, so it is a lot quieter than it should be. I'm currently on the rooftop of the hostel that I'm staying in, and amazing. This place is £6 a night, and what I'm going to do before I go out, because it's time for breakfast, is I'm going to show you a quick round the room that I'm staying in. Obviously, I won't be able to see a lot because people are sleeping. People were partying last night. So let's have a wander down. I'll show you the hostel and be jealous. Right, that's the hostel left. I'll give you a show around this area now, but just outside the hostel, this is what it looks like. It doesn't look really appealing from the outside, but obviously you see the inside, it looks a lot better. But this is the view from walking around. And like I said, it's still quiet, still morning, still a Sunday. Across the road from the hostel, I found somewhere that's been recommended by one of the staff, and it's this place over here. So I'm going to have a wander across and see what is it. Breakfast. Breakfast buffet. 150,000. Right, I'm still not too sure about the money, but that looks pretty decent, I think. So this is my breakfast. You might think, oh, that's quite small. It's a buffet. I can have as much as I want, and I intend to. That was amazing. I definitely got my money's worth because I had at least 4 or 5 breakfasts, along with yogurt, bread, coffee, you name it, I ate it. So I worked out it's about £7.80, and although I'm on a budget, that's still worth it because that was me sorted out till later on tonight. But I'm going to head back to the hostel and then show you around the rest of the place. Well, that was a bad mistake. Been for a bit of a lie down, and I've still got a bit of a food belly, and that's definitely going to last us until tonight. But if you want to know the name of the place I went to, so it's called Gabah, G-A-B-A-H, and definitely worth going to. But it's time to do a bit of exploring. So where is Bali, for those that want to know your geography? It's an island that is in Indonesia, and on the map there you can see the whole of Indonesia, and just where the arrow is Bali. Now, Kuta itself is just here within the island, and it's where I'm going to be for the next 3 days. might push that a little forward depending on how I feel. But this place is one of the busiest in Bali. It is party place. And as I mentioned earlier on, there's a lot of Australians that do come over here, and it has got a massive Australian influence. And just going past this bar here, Matilda Sports Bar, it's got all the Australian sports. So yeah, a lot of Australians do come here. I saw this place earlier on when it was quieter, but the traffic has started getting busier. So if you do come over here and you think about getting a hire car, don't. Mopeds, that's the way to get around. And tomorrow I'll be hiring one, and it is cheap to get around out of Kuta, just to the just to get to the outskirts and see more of the town. Yeah, holiday makers all on the back of mopeds, 3 at a time. Oh, no idea what's down here, but I think this is the way to the beach. And here it is, the beach. Oh wow. So it goes all the way along. So you can see the beach umbrellas. Kuta itself is well known for being a surfing place, and this is ideal with the waves that they've got here for beginners, of which a lot of them do come here for. I suppose if you're an expert surfer, you'd probably get a little bit bored because little waves. So there's other places on the island where you can go to for Surf City and you're a surf dude. But the place that I'm staying in, and it's a small area from what I've walked. So I think the hostel's just behind them trees there. I've walked all the way along and down here. So you've got nightclubs, you've got bars, you've got restaurants, you have the beach. So if you're on holiday or if you're only here for a couple of days, it'd be perfect. And it is perfect for me because I am only here for a couple of days before I go somewhere else. Another thing about Bali, Indonesia, that I've had to get used to really quick is the money. Everything is in the thousands. When I was in the hostel earlier paying for a coffee, got all my change off, and this is what I had: 20,000, 10,000, 5,000. In total there is about £6. So when you've been to an ATM and got some money out, you feel so rich, and then you realise no, you're not. Oh wow, see this guy here? This is the back of it. Let's go on the front. I'm now at the front of this building. I think it's a shelter. But if I go back, quite impressive. I mean, in the building itself there's just 2 people, but the rest of it's all empty. 2 people down there. And that is the way back to the hostel down there, just to get my bearings. Lots of cafes. You can tell it's definitely a tourist place. Need your teeth cleaned. Some offerings. No, you okay, thank you. Don't need a manicure. Another thing you've got to get used to over here is the amount of people that will stop you and offer you stuff. 5 times this morning I was offered Viagra for some strange reason. And the usual massages, taxi, bikes, and of course massages. So just off the beach you've got handicrafts, food, a lot of fraud stuff. Hi. When you do get people offering you stuff, I find the best way to do it is just stare ahead blankly. Another good tip is just put headphones in. You don't have to have any music on. Hello. There's a big turtle for some reason. Sponsored by Coca-Cola. Okay. So back on the beach, and you can see behind us all the surfers, all the beginners. I do need to test this water out to see how cold it is. And it's pretty warm, and there's the surfers surfing away. And all the way to the end. Well done, you. Dramatic fall. And the water's actually quite warm. So I'm going to have a wander off the beach. And explore a bit more. Alright, that's me off the beach and heading back to the hostel. The temperature over here is a little bit warm. It's constantly on average about 28 degrees throughout the year. However, between November and April time, it's the wet season, so it gets more humid. And because it's November now, it's humid. And I'm feeling the effects of the heat. so much tourist stuff. If only I had room in my backpack. So yeah, Bali, Kuta is probably a perfect place to come and party, go crazy and come on holiday. And it's ideal for people who are going to be staying here for about a week, staying in a nice hotel. We've got a decent beach. The backpackers, apart from the beach, the temples, there's not really much to do that I've seen. So, 3 days, that'll do me. Market there. Let's have a look at that. Could do with a Bali top. Just looking, sorry. If you want anything, just let us know, but be quick before I go and try not to trip up. And there's the restaurant I started off early on. So yeah, so I've done a loop going down this road all the way down to the beach and back here, and the hotel is just behind here. Oh. There's a fight going on. That was exciting.
He's going to do the Canggu, you know.
Yeah. Oh. Traffic jam. Well, I didn't expect to see that. Nice little parade for me. Will welcome me on the island. Yeah, whatever. So it's a Sunday, so not too much of a religious thing for today. No Viagra for me, thank you. No volume neither, no. I'm okay. Why do people think I need Viagra? So that was just a short video of this little area around here. I am going to be in Kuta for 3 days, as I've said, maybe 4, and I'll do a
at more videos of just outside of this area. But if you've enjoyed this, you know, you've got to press that like button. If you want to see more of Bali, of which I'm going to be here for a while, press that subscribe button. But until next time, bye bye.